Hello, everybody. It's me and AJ right now, but Kaylin will be here when she can. She's a little busy right now, but that's fine.
Her phone
And
died on her. We're just waiting for her to get home.
uh, okay, I'm just scatterbrained right now, so thanks,
That's
AJ. And hi to the two people that are lurking. If you want to say anything, say something. If not, you can keep lurking. That's fine. We'll just keep talking to you.
Hi, everybody. How
Um,
you doing tonight?
yeah. So if you don't know, this is AJ and Jeanette from AJ's Personal Touch. She has YouTube channel, duh, but she does crochet and everything. Well, crochet, and she's a tech editor. So, yep, yep, that's her. So, and tonight we're gonna talk about Father's Day stuff, but we'll wait a few more minutes. So, if anybody comes in or if whoever's here would like to tell us if you're working on anything, what you're working on, and what's in your cup. That's usually what people say. So, and I would say what's on your hook and what's in your cup, but I don't know that everybody that would be here is crochets, so, or even knits. So, if you have a project that you're
What?
working on,
Yeah, what project are you working on? That's a good one.
so yeah,
Say, I am trying to finish the Father Days project that I'm going to show you. I have a bum hand, so I haven't been able to work much this week. Otherwise, it would have been done a couple days ago. And
and
I have tea in my thermos. A new tea to me, I think it's fruit and nut or something like that.
ooh, that sounds good. And I have Dr Pepper.
My daughter got me a bento box from Tea with Tay, it's called, and it's got different teas in it. So far, I've liked everything I've tried in it.
Okay, Angela Wright has came in. Hey, Angela,
Hi,
Ambi and
Angela.
Ambi and AJ drinking water, working on another crochet top. Cool, cool. Being healthy, drinking that water. What I need to be doing. So,
Sorry, somebody's asking me when is the live.
okay, that's fine. And you're working on another crochet top. Cool. I'd love to see pictures. You can put them in my group on Facebook. It's Faith Loves Crafts, or you can go to Anjanette's channel, not channel, Facebook group, and it's just the name of her channel. It's AJ's Personal Touch, and that's her Facebook group. Or
Yeah.
if you
If you
like to
want the group,
post in
make sure
both,
you hit the group and not the business page.
yeah,
Some
I
people
always
have
forget to
been
say
doing
that.
that. Or you can do both.
Yeah,
So,
so yeah, um, because I love pictures. So the more the merrier. Um, what have I been working on crochet wise? I've been I've been doing granny squares. I didn't bring any to show because we weren't really talking about that, but I'll just briefly mention what I've been doing. Been doing granny squares, and I haven't really this week, but last week I worked on my blanket. It's a gradient. I say it's a gradient, but I don't know if that's the technical thing because it doesn't go like from one color to another. It goes so many rows. Did somebody say something?
No, I opened up the chat on
Oh, okay.
to make sure that I had
Um,
the live chat open.
okay. But what I'm saying is my blanket isn't a true gradient where it just goes from, like, look at my shirt. My shirt starts up here and it's like at least it's supposed to be like a purple and then goes into white, fades into white, and then it fades to, I'll show you, to blue.
Yeah, all gradients aren't always the same color, and you're just doing your own personal gradient.
And that's not how it works. I'm doing it where I started off with 8 of seafoam green, and then I do um, one, I think it's peach, and no, coral, peach, and then that way, and where the next one is 7 green and 2 peach, that kind of way. So I don't know if that's gradient or what you would call it, but I'm calling it the 2 color gradient blanket or Afghan or whatever. I call all blankets Afghans. So, and I've showed it on my channel before, and I'll show it again. But yeah, so how's everybody been? Everybody doing good? Who all, if anybody's here, I'm kind of a little weird when it comes to lives.
Well, we know
There's not
Angela's
really people.
here, and I think Nadina's on her way. I just gave her the link. Do you want to make us even on here, maybe?
How do you do that? Do you?
If you look at the little pictures underneath, how it shows you different sizes
Yeah,
and
I
things.
clicked another.
There you
No,
go.
okay, I didn't. That, well, how? Oh, okay. That's okay. Not what I would think would be the one to do that, but okay.
There's another one too if you wanted us to go more up and down, but this one's fine. This is the one I think I tend to use.
Well, let me see this,
Well,
and then
that's two. There's no room
that's
for
that
Kaylin when she
way.
gets here.
So what is? I don't get it. I'm just messing around with the format. Like I've never tried any of these except, well, I don't think I've ever tried any of them. It just let it be what it is when people come in, but I'm just trying different ones. That I'm assuming when it shows, see on here we have different format thingies, and one has like a picture of a person outline, and then it has a just a square or a rectangle beside it. And see,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that that would be the one, but that's the one I'm guessing that it's to make whoever is the silhouette person, which is the one that opened up the thing. I guess that's the one for to make that person big, and then the
Yeah, but
square
if
is
you
smaller.
like, I think if you click on my picture down at the bottom and then hit that one, it would make me bigger versus you because there's a way to make
Oh, okay,
each person
okay,
bigger. Like when we
interesting,
do our segment, I did that last time. I
interesting.
made you bigger when you were talking and Kaylin bigger when she was talking.
That, and then that makes both of us like equally full screen, and then that just does us that way. But then it seems like that does the same thing as this, but I guess that's because there's 2 little people and then a bigger square thing. So I don't know how this works. Let me see what this one does. I don't know what that does. Or that one. Doing nothing now. And that makes me big, and then that makes And he's still big. And then we're equal. So, okay, that was just something to talk about. Fill up time. Fill up time. I know nobody probably cares. We've only got
I
one
keep on
person
getting
here.
program things from my McAfee right in front of the chat. There we go.
So, so I don't really know anything to talk about other than our topic for tonight. So, trying to wait till Kaylin gets here to do that.
No, she told us to go ahead and start before she gets here. Otherwise, we'll be here all night.
Okay.
Actually, and remember, for those of you who are watching, that we are always taking suggestions on what crafting and activity you would like to hear about in one of our upcoming videos. Like we are working on
Yeah.
the micro macro crochet that was brought up last time,
Yeah. I don't know what that is actually. So
which
somebody,
is fine.
I'm
We
gonna
get
have
to
to.
learn something new along with everybody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn about that.
We
So
all actually, Kaylin and I don't know anything either, so we're all going to learn. But we
okay.
already have the person who's going to come on and talk about it with us who does a lot of it already, so that will help. But
Okay.
we will look into whatever and try
Yeah.
and find somebody who can talk on it if we can.
Yes. And if you know anybody that you really like, you think is somebody that's very knowledgeable about something you would like to know, just let us know about that person and we'll see if we can get in touch with them and see what they say about coming on sometime. Not sure. It won't be like the next time or anything. Just sometime.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and get started, Amby?
Okay, I can go first. So we're going to talk about Father's Day. And what I wanted to talk about was Father's Day cards. And I was thinking kind of more little kid. Little kid.
Um, just real quick, we're talking about quick makes for Father's Day, so
Oh,
stuff
yes,
that
quick
you
make.
should be able to still be able to make before Sunday gets here.
Yes, and it's still, I think, 2 weeks, but still, you want something that's kind
Oh,
of
that's right. I keep thinking it's this
quick.
Sunday, and it's not.
You still want something kind of quick that you can whip up. And this is something that you could do with your little kid or something. So my dad likes music and was music and fishing is the two things that he's really into. So I got some stuff that was for that, and then I have some sites to share where you can go and look for stuff for cards. So the first thing I did was I put, and this is gonna look really weird, but it's supposed to be like a pick for a guitar. So you have your kids like color it with, I've got these markers, which not much. So you could use those, or you could use just any kind of, you could use markers, or you could use crayons or colored pencils or whatever, and just have them color it. And then write, um, I couldn't pick a better dad on like one side, and then the other side you could have them. You you write Happy Father's Day, and then have your kid, if your kid's old enough, write their name, or even if they're not, they can still do something. They can make some squiggles or something. And I know a father would love that, or
Yes.
whatever. And then what I usually do is use card bases, but all I had. I didn't realize when I bought this, and I know you can't see it that well, but it's a fancy thing right there. So I
Mhm.
wouldn't use that. But if it was square, I think I used up all of my ones that were just the plain ones. So what I've been doing, I usually use cardstock, but for this tutorial, I'm just going to use printer paper. You just take a piece of printer paper and you fold it in half. I guess it's called is this hot dog or hamburger? This is hot dog. That's what they used to call it in school was hot dog and hamburger. But you just fold it like that. Hold on. Let me get them even. See? And I still didn't get them even, but you just fold it in half and you have a card. And so what I would do is, and before I cut it out, I would have had, if I had a child, I would have had them color it, just a
Mhm.
guitar.
I like that
And
guitar.
yeah, and then I would either put another color on here, like another color piece of paper, glue it on, just to make it look cuter, and then put this on, or you can just use colored paper instead of white. You can use like black, or you can use any color, gray, whatever, and you just take glue. My glue's not wanting to do it. Second. Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna glue it just to show you what you can do. And I'm getting glue all over the place. But way too much. Don't do that. And I actually would have used double-sided tape, but with kids, you usually do use glue, and they make a mess. So I know everything's kind of looking monochromatic, but you just put it on there. And then what I would do is on the bottom of this, write "You rock" or "Dad, you rock" or something. And I have I'm not gonna really do it, but you can use um stamps. I have these. They were from Michaels, and they're Studio G, and they usually have these all the time. One's just lowercase and one's uh uppercase, and it's just easy to do those. Those didn't cost me much. And then there's the Studio G um ink pad,
Uh huh.
and it's really this stuff doesn't cost. The whole project might cost mm, between $5 and $10, if that. And once you get the materials, then you can make unlimited, and you can do it for years to come. So you would put that, and then open it up and write like Happy Father's Day, and have whatever you want to write, whatever the kid wants to say.
Hmm.
Have them write their name or some squiggles or whatever. And then I thought if it was like either an older kid or a teenager, or either, oh, what I wanted to say before I get into the other thing was you could also use stickers. I've got these that on one side it's um, uppercase and the other side is lowercase, and these are like $1, I think, at Walmart. Yeah, and or you could also use the the marker, excuse me, the marker to write it. And those are actually a good one for writing because of the super tips, and you can do either fine line or you can do thick lines or thin lines. And this is a good investment if you have kids or not, because you
I
can do
have
so
those
much
on my
more.
wish list.
Yeah, I got those 1 year for Christmas. I think I told my mom and my sister one got those. And see, all this stuff you can use and make all different kind of cards. So it's kind of like you buy it and do an initial investment of hardly anything, maybe $10, $10 to $20, and then you're able to do all of these things for years to come. Nadine Smith Jensen, hey!
Hey,
And
Nadine.
so, and the glue, it's for this. You can get, you don't have to use this one. It's just what I had. You can use Elmer's glue, which
Is
if
that
you get it at back to school time, it's less than $1 at
is
Walmart.
that the tacky glue
Yes, it's tacky
that you
glue.
just showed? I got a bottle of that from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I've gotten it at Dollar Tree before. I might have even got this there before it was Dollar Quarter Tree.
Yep.
And then what I wanted to say about if you're like a teenager or like maybe 10, 11, or a teenager or even a grown woman or man that wants to do something for their father, you could do these same concepts and have it be elevated. Like you can get, you can take a ruler and get some nice paper, nice printed, like, I was gonna try to find my, what do you call it? I can't think what it's called. My, music, music note paper. It's some cardstock
Hmm.
that I have, but I couldn't find it. So I might have already used it. Probably already used it. But I don't know. I thought I had more, but I don't know. So you could do that and take the card base or the card, just the card that you've made. It's really simple. And you cut it just a little bit smaller and you put that down and then you can like put the guitar on top of that, or you could print out one from something I'm going to show you in just a minute, is a little more complicated, a little more detailed, I guess I should say, and it would look a little better and put it on there. And then you can still write the Dad You Rock, or you could just say Happy Father's Day, or you don't have to put anything on the front and could just put Happy Father's Day on the inside or something like that. And I think those would be really cute. Those would be really nice for like an older person, an older child or teenager, or like I said, a girl, woman, or man. But then I wanted to show some of the things that I found and actually where I found the template for the pick and for the guitar is, let me share my screen. Share screen, share screen. Okay, right here. And this is called Flaticon. And it's actually for if you have a website or a blog or something like that and you want to download images to that or whatever, you can, there's, and they've got two options. If you sign up, you can either pay or you can do it free. And if you download it free. The only stipulation is you have to credit the creator or whatever, the site or whatever. It tells you how to do that. But if you pay for it, and I think it's less than $10, you can you don't have to credit. But I'll show you the way that I do it. The way that I do it is like, and now I don't even know where the one that I did was. There's all different ones. I'll just go to one randomly. Um, when it comes up, come on. Don't know why it's not coming up. Okay, having a little bit of technical difficulties. Okay.
Oh, I think she got frozen. So while we're waiting, hey Nadine again, and tell us what's on your hook if you have anything on your hook or needles. I know you do both crochet and knit, and what's in your cup? Okay, it is just me. We will have to wait for Ambi to get here because I can't really show anything until she's here because I have to share my screen and she's the one who is in charge. You're working on a crochet dress. Cool. I saw the one that you posted. Are you working on another one? And remember, if you guys have any ideas of any kind of craft that you would like to see us talk about on our AKA segments, make sure to ask and let us know, and we will look into it. Oh, that sounds pretty. I've been so busy with presents and gifts and things, I haven't had a chance to try and make anything for myself yet. I need to get my sun hat made so I can wear it when I go walking. And she is back.
I'm phone, so I'm not okay. Yeah, my computer just completely went out, so yeah, I was fixing to share screen, and I don't see how to do that here on
Yeah,
my
I,
phone.
I don't know anything about doing it on the phone because I only do mine on my computer.
So I'm trying to get back into it on my computer.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is it was Flaticon was the it's FLATICON, and you can go there and for free you can download the um for free if you have the site or whatever the it tells you how to do it when you go to download it. But that's where you can download all the things to your site or blog or whatever you have. But you don't have to do that. You can go to the whatever picture you want and you right click on it, and you go to where it says bring up in another tab, and then it comes up in another tab, just that picture, and you go up to, on mine, it's up to the right hand corner where there's three dots, and you click on that, and you go down to where it says print, and it lets you print it out, and then you can put it on whatever you want to put it on. Like if you want to put it on a card or, you know, whatever. So let me see. I think I'm going to try to go back in. And Nadine said, I want to make a stuffed animal net to hang all my stuffies in my craft room. Cool.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Can't remember. I saw somebody do that, but I can't remember who it was. It was a long time ago. It was before you and I became friends, so that was a while ago.
Okay, I'm entering studio. So I'm going to end it on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,